Hi, guys. We're getting ready to start our live podcast stream. I'm so happy to come tonight and share and launch my Roundy's Rants, Raves, and Reviews. This is an important project. I don't know why, but a few months ago, I felt very inspired that I needed to talk about things and talk about the things that are going on in our world, as well as the literature and things that are influencing us. So many times we are paying attention to what's happening in our world. We're not paying attention. We're not feeling comfortable sharing our ideas and things. And I really feel like this is an important thing that we need to do in our lives today is to share our stories, share what's going on, and talk to other people about it and be able to express ourselves. And in this podcast, we're going to have weekly episodes where I'm going to be interviewing authors, other creatives, artists, everyday individuals and people, and we're going to talk about the things they care about, those soapboxes, those certainties in our own lives, the things that make us who we are and that we're passionate about, our stories, the literature, and the things that have inspired us. I want us to connect. I want us to realize these things and understand where we're coming from, and also what value we're bringing to the world, and how we are going to share that out with other people, and how we're going to what we're doing. So, whether you're an artist, whether you're someone who plays games, whether you're someone who does D&D or whatever it is, you don't have to be out there being a selling book author to make a difference. Everyone brings value, and so that's what we're going to be doing. The other authors at our extravaganza tonight to come and sit with me if they choose and share their stories and talk about what they want to talk about. So we hope they'll be doing that with us tonight. Otherwise, I'll sit and talk with you guys about my book and the things that are going on and what's going, some of the issues that I have, some of those rants that Roundy has, and some things. But introducing you to our channel on our podcast, and hopefully you'll join us. There must be someone out there who needs this. Otherwise, I wouldn't feel so strongly about this. And I've learned not to ignore those promptings anymore. There's been times when I've not listened to and I've missed an opportunity. And it's already been 3 or 4 months since I felt like I needed to do this and trying to get it ready. And so many things that happened got in the way. And so it's been put off too long. And I just finally said, I got to do this. And this night seemed like the perfect night to go live. And hopefully we'll have some other live opportunities as well as I go to the different markets and sell my book here with my husband. We are being sponsored by my husband and I's little side business that we have called Mom and Pop's Naturals. It's a way for us to create and share something natural and healthy also in our lives to help other people. So hopefully we'll be able to share our stories with you guys and with others too. We have so much power when we are positive. That's about power to the parts we can do. When we can be positive and help someone and bring that light into their lives, send a smile, a love. You may never see them again, but that may be the difference in their life that they needed at that moment. They never got. So that is what I hope to bring in my work, whether it's a book, whether it's teaching, whether it's talking here on the podcast, to maybe there's only one listener. Hopefully it's the one who needs to hear the story. And they needs to hear that day. And maybe I can help someone else share their story that's in these things too. Because those are what this is about, is just to love and help people. That's what we're going to be doing. I am being joined, you guys. This is awesome. I am on my podcast. You guys, this is Janika Byington.
This is my place.
This is her place. Will you tell us about your place, Janika? Tell us what's going on with it.
There's a lot to tell, but the short is that it's an arts center for visual, performing arts, singing and dancing and acting. We're going to have some fun.
I know.
Later tonight.
I know. It's so much fun.
Because did you know she is a very talented person?
I just have too much time on my hands.
Yeah, we host concerts, we have karaoke, we do parties. We just put on an episode of Bob Rock and push pause for you. I provide the supplies, I clean up the mess, and you take home a project.
I wish I lived closer because I'd be here like every night at her
Right, so
place,
fun.
just doing fun things with Janika because she's amazing. Why did you get started doing this? What inspired you to like start this venture that you've been on for what, a year and a half now?
Year and a half. Yeah, it was a culmination of a bunch of things. I started with this idea, the art school concept has been 30 years, right? And it was just time to actually do what I
What to do?
yeah, 'cause I just turned 53 last week, and it's enough backup plan. Let's get serious.
Get the backup plan. Let's it be the plan.
For real, let's go. And then in 2019, I started working with Richard Evans on one of his projects. Hey, what's that behind me?
Oh wait, Richard. Side note: she has every Richard Paul Evans
book in my store,
in her store.
Because that was he's such a great guy, and spending so much time with him, I'm like, I can't just go anywhere and buy his books because Barnes & Noble, they have whatever is most popular right now. But he has 47 New York Times, 48.
Yeah, we're
New York
doing there.
Times bestsellers, right? It was finally time to, I just saw somebody needs a place to do that, to get them all, so I got all the Christmas books and everything else. But when I started, it was just with a little kiosk, and I had leftover, I had room on my kiosk, and so I just reached out and said, hey, who do I know that has published a book? I was overwhelmed with how many people have
Say, all the author writing community just here's a book.
Yeah, and then there's some other networking groups that I found a bunch of people in. It's amazing, and I've read about half, I would say, of the books.
And incredible, right there. Just
right when I had the kiosk, I had nothing else I could do. But I am just so impressed, and my philosophy is that there's too much talent in the world for it to be concentrated in one little
spot.
So in one corporation.
One person controlling the whole world.
Yeah, we got hooked.
Thank you. Yeah, we have a lot of hiccups. Very cool.
I feel like Scar.
You feel like Scar?
Stick with me and you'll never feel free again.
It's true. He wants to help. Oh my gosh. Oh, you want to be there to her? Okay. What the heck, Janika? Yeah. So you got started with a little kiosk and it turned into this.
Yeah, my mission is helping creators make a living from their work, and then my goal is creating little ponds to make big fish to swim in.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's not an edible. It's not edible like he thinks it is. Everything's edible for Grandma. He's scared.
Now he doesn't want it because it's attacking me.
That's cool. So every week you got things going on. Always awesome.
Thursdays are regularly scheduled theme party, but you can schedule at any time. Friday is karaoke, but mostly we're
that
like
writing fee costs $10.
sponsor.
I love this hang around.
Like the noise
Okay.
right. So we have it here in our
She
shop.
doesn't really want to get real jobs. She's too talented.
Yeah, you can help. So Thursdays are what?
Theme party. We're doing a podcast right now. Come stick your face in here.
Come here, say hi.
Hi.
This is Ernie, my voice student. I guess we haven't talked about that yet. I don't take voice students.
Wow. This is incredible, you guys.
He can start until.
Okay. I started. It's been
2 months.
just 2 or 3 months
Right,
ago.
yeah.
I didn't think I could sing. I'm starting to feel like maybe I might be able to sing.
He has a 5-octave range. He sings the last note on the piano.
That's, for those of you who aren't musically inclined, when you think about the piano, it's 88 keys. It's like here to here. Yeah. And that means he just does whole.
So this morning we got him up to the, let me see, we were like 2 steps down from my seat.
So then we'll be opera level here. Here we go. All right.
All the parties.
All the parts. You can just think of a person, record all the parts, put them all together.
Working on my breathing.
you don't bring
Right
it
now.
important. It's an important factor in all of this stuff. Sure. Cool stuff. Do you think you don't have a range or that you've never sung and that you want to? Yeah, I love working with people that never thought that they could.
She's a great voice coach.
Yeah, she is. It's really what the main thing is, confidence, right? If you don't have that, you're gonna hold back everything.
I think that's everything in life too. So
Yeah.
many things. How many of us don't take risks? I mean, I didn't take a risk. Starting this thing on a risk, you guys. Just saying. Well, but we don't take risks, so we're so afraid of that confidence.
Yeah.
Things like that. We have a mentor like you, or someone who can help give you that confidence. Right. So valuable.
Because that's the only real talent.
Yeah.
It's confidence. Because once you have it, you're like, oh, maybe I'll try this. Maybe I'll try that.
And then you can do anything. Yes.
Yep.
You just and exactly. See, exactly.
That was confident. They're just out like that.
This is the kind of confidence we need just as adults. Don't hold back, man. When do we lose that? It's so sad.
Probably not when they were 5.
When they enter the school system, I got lots of things to say about that one. And I'm a teacher. Anyway, I can tell you exactly where it happens, guys. Every day.
With a level of frustration as well. Excitement.
What other things do you offer here? You got art, you got singing lessons,
Ballet classes and hip hop, and we're doing a dance battle on August 16th. So like break dancing type thing.
you guys got it down for that.
Yeah, it's like cool kids stuff. But over here, maybe we'll get her to come over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cindy is our Tai Chi teacher.
So we're doing Tai Chi.
Yeah.
So centering.
It's martial arts. Okay.
I think everything's an art. When you think about the creative gifts that people have, sometimes the mathematicians are gifted with that. It's amazing to watch, right?
Yeah.
I'm not.
But that's the wonder of it all. Is everybody gets to have a thing, and let's be honest about how people tend to resent things that have a lot of.
All you need is that one and share it.
Yeah,
The right way.
and don't compare it.
That's the death. What was it? The death or what's in comparison to the death? That's the death of joy.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's the death of joy. I don't think it feeds it. I think it kills it. The murderers, it murders, it assassinates. Yeah. Assassinating. We're gonna rewrite that quote. Sorry. I'm going to take my literary privilege that way. But it's true. And now we have social media and everything nowadays, which really just everyone's comparing everything all the time.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
And what is it about?
So my book is certain. I got right over it. This is certainty. It's about finding faith and hope in the hardest of life, hardest times in our lives, and how we get through those trials. And he's got a lot to say about everything today, you guys.
And you wrote the book?
I did write the book, yes. It's also an Audible. I just barely got that on Audible like 2 weeks ago as well. If you want, you can sign up here using a slip of paper, and you can put in for a drawing for a free Audible book and things like that too if you'd like. So, and I also signed them.
I would probably read it, but probably don't listen. I don't listen though.
Oh, that you can.
Yes,
I'll
yes.
get you a free. You can always find it. I can get you a copy too.
I have a mental health festival coming up.
Mental health.
More like a concert. And 2 years ago, I had a mental health festival,
Nice.
and now I'm trying to do it smaller so I can.
So you work with mental health and getting the word out there and everything for that.
Well, at New House event. I'm not a non-profit foundation. Just do it out.
Just do it. That's so awesome. I'm doing a podcast right now too, where we're talking about things and sharing these things. So, what's the name of your concert?
Okay, I'm trying to get the flyers right now from Staples. Maybe I come back.
Yeah, come back, and if you want, you can come talk with me on my podcast, and we can put it out there for you.
Okay, maybe I can get the book.
Absolutely.
It's just I have to pick not before 7.
So go do it. Yeah, there you go. I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.
How long are you guys here?
9 o'clock.
So you're doing it the same time?
It gets the arts.
The art stroll is included in this. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're a new location for the arts.
For this mental health festival, I only have. Last time I did it too big, so I lost a lot of money.
Yes.
Got to do it smaller.
So now I have limited amount available, but I always look for people because if it works out, when it works out, this
There you
time,
go. When it works out. Love that positive.
And,
Yes.
I'm gonna do it again in January, and then in May I want to do it as big as I did last time. Hopefully with more people.
Absolutely.
So,
Awesome.
Yay! I'm not sure if I have room for you for this time, but
We'll get there.
awesome like that.
Okay, sounds good. I love meeting new people who are helping the community. Mental health is
That's where I ended up getting my degree in psychology.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but there's nowhere that psychology doesn't apply.
I know everything. Yeah. I mean, you write a book, you're using psychology. When you're teaching kids, you're doing psychology. Yeah, it's huge things. Oh, did she give you a
I
lead?
did.
That's so awesome.
We do have to be real careful. It's just
It's so helpful. Love that. You're just enjoying life that way. That's awesome. So we got Tai Chi, dancing, got art, music. Anything else that your studio's good for that other people should be aware of and how they can help here?
Yeah, so I also have an entire shop. I apply that with the books, but all of my books and art, I've got art too, by people from Utah and trying to create a space that's like a little pond so that fishies can swim around.
That's exciting. That's awesome. And you've got an online store too. I was reading the other day.
Yeah, I do. It's theloveofgood.com. Or you can do that shorter way, which is artsforyou.com.
Artsforyou.com.
No, artsforyou.org.
.org.
It's my org.
Yay, .org. I love it.
I haven't filed my paperwork officially, but I'm operating without profit.
You are definitely operating. Most artists are operating without profit.
Right. And the reason for the nonprofit is so that I can have the funding to be able to provide the space for the creators and the equipment and the supplies and whatever they need so that they can create their work and produce it and distribute it without having the big company that takes all the money
And all the profits away from it. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's about shifting the ball over into the creators. So,
Which is, I think, so valuable because so many people get caught up in the big chains, just get lost.
yeah.
You don't ever see. Are you having fun with that?
Trying to keep the silent
I know. I was like, and scattering everywhere. This is awesome. I love that you guys are doing this. I wish I lived so much closer so I would be here with you every week. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Wouldn't need its moisture.
It's been moisturizing itself. Absolutely. Hi, how are you?
Come on over. Check me out. This is Tanya. This is Eva.
Everyone say thank you to Janika. You guys support her store, Newgate Mall in Ogden, or online on artsforyou.org. Yes. Support local authors, support local artists, and support Janika as well in this endeavor. I'm so excited to be friends with her, you guys. She's incredible. There you go. Come on in. Just a few minutes. I want to know who you are and learn about you and what you do. All right. So what's your name? My name is Eva. Okay. And what do you do? A poet? Yes, I'm a author. So how long have you been writing poetry? 17 years. So that's awesome. You got published yet, or you just coming out of your own? Or?
Yes, I just published my first book, and now I'm working on my manuscript.
Oh, that's incredible. Are you reading poetry here tonight with us?
I am, yeah.
Poetry besties. Awesome. This is incredible. So what is your poetry about? What is it? What do you focus on?
It's mostly about getting myself out of the rut.
Getting
Myself out of depression and self-harm and anxiety that I don't stuff like that. Falling in and out of love, dealing with heartbreak, and then finding my fire again.
That is so exciting. When I was a teenager, I was just telling them when I first started this thing, that was the same thing in high school. Angsty teenager poetry. It's so true how much that, just getting it out there has helped so much in helping get through those things. Who inspired you the most when you were a poet or literature? Who are you reading? What's your
Love Christopher Flinkett. Heretics. Okay. All right, then I prefer the modern literature, but those are definitely my top.
So a lot of kids nowadays don't like to read, right? I'm a teacher, junior high kids at high school. Yeah. What would you or tell yourself if you went back now to that age group about reading, writing, and stuff like that?
I've always been an avid reader. My mom has always been an avid reader. She really is. But if you don't like writing, but you have just so much turmoil in your head, you don't know what to do with it. Just put it on paper. Put it on paper and find hobbies you like to do. For me, writing really helps just to get everything not on paper, to not think about it, just have it out so much.
And sometimes that's a lot of what we need is because it's so jumbled up and it gets more frustrating and figuring out just getting it out there, just ranting out pain, letting it out can really be a thing. Oh, we found that. Okay. So that's awesome. All right, you're here at the thing tonight, and you've got your stuff over here for sale tonight.
Yes, I do. Forgive me not or berries. They're my favorite flower. I have made forgive me not. Here.
That's so neat. Where can we find you on social media or website or anything?
Yeah, you can find me poetry on Facebook and Instagram. And TikTok.
Very cool. And you're on TikTok. Yeah.
I take a look at your book.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm waiting for it to be bought out if it's ever going to get bought out. So I'm not under China control. Sorry, everyone. I'm one of those. Okay, I don't want China in my business. But so hopefully I'll get on TikTok one of these days. But that's exciting. I can't wait to follow you and see your work. I can't wait to hear you read tonight. Anything else you'd like to share, a message or anything with anyone?
Yeah, I walk through life a lot, wanting to please other people, putting myself in the back burner. But you're your worst critic, and you should take care of yourself. Yourself comes first. So don't hurt yourself.
They're clapping over there. I'm clapping for her, you guys. That is so powerful. And I'm going to quote her. I'm going to put a big sign on my wall in my classroom this year. It's going to be great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining. Can be great and take the rest.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you. That's. All right, you guys. We've met some incredible people so far. I'm excited. I can't wait to meet more as we get going here tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Again, we are being sponsored by Mom and Pop's Naturals, tallow-based products, natural ingredients for a healthy life. We have a website, it's mompopsnaturals.com, and we also hit the markets anytime. I'm also an author, Searching for Fire. It's on Audible now. On my website, TanyaHarrisRoundy.com. Bought up the review. That's the best thing you can do for an author is leave them a review. So there's my 10-cent plug for that one. Oh,
In the book.
this is a new friend of mine, you guys. Tell us your name.
My name is Sandra.
And what do you do?
I am the Smith Festival.
What does that mean?
I can't go with it. I can't go on to it. I gotta go straight through it. Have you ever played that game?
And I when I was little. Yeah. That's awesome. So what's that about? What are you hoping to do?
I'm gonna move to a surveillance house and just to have more togetherness, some unity, so people can find help what they need.
That is so awesome. I'm so excited. I didn't even expect to hear her. She just came up and just started talking, and she came back. I'm so excited she came back to talk to you guys about this. So what have we got going on? What is this? Very good. So we've got Mitten Experience a Music Concert Series on October 12th, featuring Blind Love. You know them? I don't, but I want to hear them now. Awesome. And where this is going to be Secret Souls and Sun Tiger.
It's gonna be at the Moon.
At the Monarch in Ogden, Utah. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com. You guys, go support mental health awareness. Go support her in her getting help out to people. And mental health is such a huge thing in our world today, and I'm so excited that she's doing this and helping our community. Thank you. Thank you.
That was quick.
Very good. You have what I could take? Awesome.
You and the big one? Yes, she made it. Right? She did not touch me.
Oh, that's so cool. Unless you wanted the big
No,
one.
I got another.
Okay, very good. Yes, put these out here. Absolutely. Very cool. Thank you so much.
I could get a book. We could give it away.
Oh, yes, yes.
At prices, different prices.
Absolutely.
And then I need your card in case we have space.
Let me write my email on the back of this for you. All right.
Microphone here.
I live in Payson actually, but I will come up here for that.
Okay.
So that is my card and my email. Let me sign this. I love you. Have a good one. My son, the Marine, is an amazing young man. Just saying. All right. I'm going to sign this book really quick. I'm putting you guys down. All right.
You're gonna give it away.
I will. Yep.
I had prices last time too. I guess that's. So there is a lady, she owns a breakfast tea company,
Uh-huh.
but you're not from here. You could have meetings there.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, if you guys go to the concert, you have an opportunity to win a free book to go with it. So, here you go.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Very exciting. This is so incredible, you guys. I love sharing your stories.
Yeah.
Love sharing your people. Okay.
So I'm gonna go on a lion and I can't go over it. I can't go under it.
Gotta go through it.
That's
I love it.
Just a quick. So are you still doing online?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just nonstop streaming here.
Really?
Yeah. Very cool.
I'm not like you're on Facebook Live.
I'm on Facebook. I'm on.
I got your card, right?
Yep, yep. And then my website's right there at the bottom. So you go to my website and it'll go to my social media and everything else. That way too.
Okay, I'll find you.
Yes, please do.
Oh, I only went in here because she said I should take 20 minutes before she has it ready.
God has his ways. Yes, he does. Good job.
So you're going to church then?
I will, yes. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
awesome.
But I love everyone. So.
Yeah, yeah.
God is God.
Yes, I know you. I just wanted to know.
Oh, no. Oh,
Okay, so it's good.
you have a good
I
one.
will find you.
Yes, please find me. Yes, absolutely. Yes, my email's on there, so email me. Yes. You guys, I love making new friends. This is great. This is awesome. Scary thing is I have serious anxiety. And so getting out to things sometimes is the hardest part, but once you're here, taking that risk and doing it, God opens up so many ways and he makes it work. And I think I'm getting double here because of that. So I will put that one down. Show me both of them. It's kind of crazier. All right. So remember, so this, I'm going to put I'm going to take a picture and put it up on my website or social media later. That way it's available to you guys out there. You guys, any way we can help on social media or help mental health and bring awareness and help other people who are helping that, we can do that too. There you go. I'm excited. This is so incredible, you guys. Get some more authors to come and talk with me or some of the other people here. We're already went past tonight. Here's your plug for things. If you guys follow us on social media, you'll see where we'll be at the Aura Market or the Payson, Binghamton, Santa Clara, Springfield markets throughout the rest of the summer. Which isn't much left. School starts in 2 weeks. Oh. Anyway, everyone's voices are important. Everyone's got something to contribute. So I hope you'll join me and become part of this family that we're creating and get more messaging and voice out to you. Some cool things going on. It's great. Hi. Good. Did you want to come and talk about yourself and your work and stuff for a minute?
Sure.
Come on over here.
Oh,
Be on camera with me. It's okay. We don't see anyone out there, so it's just us. No one knows, and we're okay with it. So tell me your name.
Joseph Gale.
Joseph Gale, and what do you do?
I write comics.
You write comic books. My students would love you.
Oh, really?
I teach junior high students.
Oh, really?
And
Where?
In Payson Junior High School.
Oh, Payson. Long
I
way.
came away. I love Janika, and I love doing this stuff.
I was actually thinking like, maybe she's books in the Payson?
No,
That's
please.
a
It's a bit of a drive, but if you ever come down that way, you'll have to come say hi. So, what got you into writing comics?
To be honest, when I was a young kid, and it was just on a whim. I decided I was going to start writing because I lived in Kansas. So I remember in the sixth grade, I started writing these books, and I had a English teacher try to remember her name. Miss Connor. And she
Shout out, Miss Connor. Love you.
I actually think Miss Connor's dead.
That's okay. Shout out to the English teachers in the world that are doing good work. Okay, there we go.
But she encouraged me to continue writing. And she's one day you're going to get famous and you're going to write. And then I moved back to Utah, and I decided being a writer was a stupid career because I wasn't going to make any money.
That's typical.
But then I went to college at the University of Utah and graduated with a film degree from there.
Oh, yes, I love it. I'm a
And
theater person too. Yeah.
during that whole time, me and my buddy, we were living in the same house, and they decided, "Do you want to start a company?" I was like, "Sure, we could start a company." And we started a company called Mobile Entertainment. And I started writing for the company because I wrote comic books for it. And so I ended up being a writer anyways.
See, when you're meant to be something, Mrs. Connor was right. Where you go? Who inspired you? Who was your favorite when you were younger, or inspired you?
It really was Miss Connor's. I think there was nobody in my life that was really like, "Oh, you should be a writer," or "Oh, you should do this," and it was just mostly me. And then Miss Connor pushed me that way and did saying stuff like, "You're really good at this for your age." And eventually, I just decided, you know what? I like stories. I like telling them, and maybe this is a natural progression of how I should continue going forward.
What did you like to read when you were growing up? Did you like reading comic books too?
I actually had never read any comic books before I
Oh,
started
my husband
writing
is,
them.
my husband is going to be hurting when he hears this later. Sorry, honey. So
Yeah.
you didn't even read comic books?
No,
growing
I
up?
didn't.
Okay.
When I started, I imagined that I would be a novelist, but I didn't end up becoming a novelist. I ended up becoming a comic book writer.
Yeah.
So I had to learn like a whole new system because I've met a lot of writers and a lot of authors, and when I tell them I'm a comic book writer, they're like, "Oh, I'd like to write a comic book." So I'm like,
It's a different world.
no, it's completely different because I think the biggest difference is the collaboration between the writer and the
Artist, because so much is in the images. I love teaching graphic novels and comic books because there's so much in it. The kids are just reading the word. Guys, look at the picture. What's going on in the picture? There's so much.
Oh, yes. And the biggest thing with the collaboration is that I remember the first few years reading comics that we were having trouble because it would be like two visions of the same thing. Like a writer would write when they viewed it,
Right.
and then the artist, they would come to the writer and they would say,
This is how I see
"This is
it.
how I see it." And so eventually you have, I think that's the biggest problem when adjusting from being a novelist to being a comic book writer, is that you have two different visions and you need to merge the two of them together.
Wow. Yeah. And two different ideas, two different styles, two different kind of everything, and it still makes it come together.
I've heard of books that were co-authored by people, and I think it's the same way. Like co-authoring something is basically the same as a comic book writer.
Yeah, they just visual with the words. I remember a group project in college where we had to co-author a story together, and it did not. He wanted to be all sci-fi, weird, going into another realm, and I'm just going. And he wanted it to be this real, and I had to write these chapters in here. If you're not collaborating on all of it, it doesn't work. It's because I just write that part, and I'll write this part, and it'll just fit together. And I'm like, no, group projects do not work well that way.
That is, if you ever go in and somebody says, "Let's co-author something," just be prepared for extra work.
Trauma. I had
I
trauma.
I like to think most authors are pretty good.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
But at the same time, like you're an author, you have an ego, you have this idea.
Check it a little bit.
Yeah, and that's something that I had to do. Was check my ego and be like, you know what, this isn't my project. Like,
It's our.
yeah, it's the companies, the artists, the digital editors, like the entire group is the person that comes up with the project.
My students will be listening to that when it comes to our group projects in class. So what are your stories about? What is it that is there a message or a theme, or is there type of stories that you write?
I have a personal preference, and
Okay.
that is I like coming of age stories. Those are some of my favorites. And so I like the superhero genre, but a lot of newer stuff that we've written. Like, we have a story about this young girl named Penny who discovers that her music teacher is a god of music.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then she ends up taking the mantle of the goddess Artemis, because Artemis actually died a long time ago.
Okay. That's interesting twist. I love mythology, and that's an interesting. I don't read comic books, but I'm gonna be reading that one. Just saying.
It's pretty funny because he wanted to write a Greek mythology story, but it was difficult because you've heard all the stories like with Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson.
Say the Percy Jackson series.
And then there's a lot of other ones I can't read off the top of my head, but I figured out an interesting angle that we could do with the story, and I'm super excited to tell this one.
That's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see it. That's exciting.
We have the first issue out right now, and we're working on the second one. It's a little bit slow because we have a lot of comics that we're trying to push out. But we're very excited.
That's exciting. Where can we find your work? How can we find you and follow you and support you?
Recently, we've been moving to a new platform. It's called Global Comics. And so you can find a few of our comics on there right now. Roundy, that's everything they can get there. But you can find us at our Facebook page, Double Entertainment, or you can find us on Amazon as well.
Exciting. Anything, last words of wisdom or anything that you want to tell the world, or
It is words of wisdom.
words of wisdom,
Well,
or just to whoever?
I don't feel very.
That's okay. Neither do I.
But, I think, if I had any words of wisdom for anybody, it would be that if you're going to be a writer, you have to learn to accept this part of it, and that is that writing sucks. And
Yeah.
it's difficult, and there's a lot of times where you stare at the computer screen and think, what am I doing?
Every day.
And the most important thing is that if you really enjoy writing, then my advice to you is to just keep going, keep pushing, and eventually you'll get something done, and you'll be super excited that you got something done.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. You should follow him. He's incredible. Come on down to the New Game Mall. Come check out Noble Books.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Good to meet you.
It's good to meet you too.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not.
Good. That's to be on my podcast. If you want to sit and talk with me, I'm on my podcast. You can do that. I've been literally just starting it tonight. It's called Roundy's, Rants, Raves, and Reviews. The things they care about and what they do to bring light and joy to the world.
Okay.
You want to come and talk with me?
This is me.
Come on over. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. I found another author to interview. Yay. Here we go. All right.
Oh, wow, it's live.
It is live. While we're getting ready for going in for poetry reading, we'll do a quick interview here. So tell me, who are you?
Oh, I'm Diana Catlin.
Diana Catlin. Love this. You tell us about what you do.
Do I do?
Yeah,
What don't I do sometimes?
that feels very familiar. Yes.
There's a grandma here.
Yes.
Typical grandma thing.
Yes. Love it.
But also, I'm married to an autistic man for 25 years.
That's incredible right there.
Right.
I've been married to a non-autistic man for 30 years. And like,
That's incredible too.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's incredible to last.
And to still be planning the
Yeah.
future.
Absolutely.
So there's him, but when we got married, he had 4 and
Uh-huh.
I had 4. And so they were 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, and 16.
Oh, wow.
And that was quite a crew. And then we had a red caboose, and he's 24 now. Guys, the autistic critters. That one, I was writing the blue book, but it was heavier because it was our relationship with him as a late diagnosed autistic person. Because he seemed, I know, I want to be PC, but he seemed normal, quote unquote, which would be neurotypical.
What everyone is, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. We're all on the spectrum at some point, I think, guys.
But once I married him, he vanished.
Oh, wow.
He had
Yeah.
a mother for his children, and incredible model builder. He builds model trains in 1/32nd scale, and he's a rivet counter, so every rivet has to be perfect, and it's beautiful. They sell these brass ones for tens of thousands of dollars, and you can't tell the difference between those on the wall and James's. So it's pretty
That's
incredible.
art right there.
Yeah.
Saying. I was seeing this the other day. I was following it on the author page, seeing this out there, and I was like, I'm so excited you're here. So I could hear this. I was like, yeah. What inspired you, or who inspired you as an author, or anything else to get into this?
No, normally I'm a behind the scenes person that helps other people achieve their dreams.
Gotcha. Yes.
I had 7 teenage daughters.
Yes. They survived. We did our job.
Yeah, they survived. And our last Ben, he's on a service mission for the Church of Christ of Latter-day Saints. So he works in the cannery, he works in the temple, and he's learning to be more, and hopefully to connect better. That's what this is. Because they're not having the conversation. The Blue Book specifically is the 25 from his point of view that I wish I'd known right as they late diagnosed me. Because we still didn't know. We spent another 20 years figuring it out.
Yep.
And then mine was the 25 things I wish I'd known before I married him.
There's a lot of books to be read in by that.
Yeah. And so it was getting kind of heavy, and so I think I had a break
from it.
And so I asked my mountain man friend, I need to write something light. And he said, A Trapper's Guide would be a good idea. So
I love that concept of taking a metaphor for something else and how we can make it digestible.
The neat thing about this one, The Trapper's Guide, it talks about 6 very specific things that children want to be aware of and what they need, and possibly something you might not know. But then the mountain man always carried with him a possible spec. So in the end of the, for everything that might possibly happen.
Everything that could go wrong. Moms, you know what those are. They're called diaper bags.
And so we put together lists of for the autistic children, whether it's ear, nose, cancelers, or a snack that they need to have with them if their blood sugar falls, or some fidget, maybe someone needed a cheer toy. And we have children, various ones that need something. And my husband, being autistic, he finds that he needs a particular kind of a preparation bag for when he's driving. Further than
just for that stress level. That is so awesome. I also love that you've got this lingo guide, the vocabulary. And as a teacher, I can tell you, there's a lot of vocabulary out there. All the acronyms for everything. Yeah, these are some of my favorites. That's awesome. Well, what are you hoping for people to get, or the message, or want to do with your work?
I want them to start talking. This could go on for half an hour.
We'll have to plan another interview. She and I are going to get together. We'll do a whole podcast one day just with us. That'll be great. Yeah.
Yes. The conversation that people are not having, that they need to have, is the majority of the autistic community, and I work with an autistic community betterment club in this area.
Sweet.
And the majority of conversations there are not, we need this, we need that. They're not looking for more bus passes and more services. What they're actually looking for is and we need access to bus lines, housing along bus lines, and communities where we can get together and people know what autism looks like in a variety, in a myriad of ways. Because if you don't know these things, there's no way you can handle a meltdown if you've never seen one before. And a meltdown is completely different.
Oh yeah, very much
so. We need to educate ourselves about these discussions, and then we need to figure out, as neurotypicals, how to perceive it, how to interact with it, so that 1, we're not irritating to them, and 2, hopefully they will get an education as well where they're not irritating to us. But in the Blue Book, I talk about that because James does not know there's a word for it. He does not know the words or the physical sensations that go along with emotion. He has no idea.
Yeah, the connection between those two
No,
things doesn't
It
make
doesn't exist in his brain. And his daughter had an issue where we had to put her in the hospital. A week later, she came out and she said, Mom, I have anxiety. And I yes, here, do you do?
I'm trying to name it.
It was connected
Yeah.
to her desire to hide away.
Run, scream, cry, throw up in the
And
ball. Yes.
You'd think that those two went together. Duh, 2-year-olds
Right.
figured that out.
If it's something, right?
But it's not the case.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
And especially if you've had a parent who hasn't had that to make those connections for you or to help you understand what that is. How are you going to know?
And you're not. And so you stumble through it and hopefully you end up figuring it out. But I am hoping this starts a communication in that way, because part of this, it's not meant to offend anybody who's in me, because I've lived with
It's all
it for
about
like
love.
over 100 years.
All about
right?
love, guys.
But a lot, they say, oh, the NTs just don't understand, or they get mad at us for certain things. Some of us are trying so hard.
And we won't understand until we know and taught.
And we'll talk about labels for the ND community. So please try not to label us in return. We're out there working for you. My goal, my end goal, is a community of small homes where they can have their private space, but then also centers and get together in fireside. And that's literally guitars around the fire, that sort of thing. So that there's a community, because we're aging out.
Yeah.
And my
Who's gonna be
24-year-old,
left?
when he's 30, what's going to happen to him?
Yes.
So if we can set up these communities and get
And a
them
system.
running
Yeah.
and get them to where they can support themselves in these small, we can make magic.
I think we need to get her and Governor Cox together and some other people. We can make this happen. Where's the mayor of Ogden? Guys, we need these people involved in this conversation. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Diana.
Those are the kids of my dreams.
I love it. And we will definitely have to get on. Yeah, are you on with Debbie? Do you get the emails for Debbie Rasmussen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The link should be in there for my podcast to get on and do one. If not, Facebook me and we'll get you, and we'll get a full on one where we just do a full podcast with you and let you have that.
That's right. Plan more.
You're good. Well, let's just talk about other things. It's all good.
There's so much to do.
So much
and
to do.
plan, hope,
Yeah.
and the kids. I look over there because there's a bunch of it.
I'm just only here so you
We're
can-
done.
You're good. Yeah.
But all they want is to be accepted and loved. And they don't even know when they're not so much, but they get a look of confusion on their face because they don't understand exactly what's happening when they're as autistic as a couple of them are.
Yeah.
And the others are like, I'm sad. I'm sad.
Yeah.
And we have to work our way through all the disconnected emotions.
I think we all need to do that. You too.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Person. Thank you so much. You guys, check out Diana. She's awesome. And this is a book for everyone. Even if you don't know someone, you should, and you probably do, you just don't know it. So check out her books on autism. It's awesome.
Take care.
Remember, every voice is important. Every voice needs to be heard. And it doesn't matter if you're a best-selling author or if you're just in your neighborhood helping other people, your voice is valuable. Do not ever feel like you cannot be who you are and share that voice with others. So we're excited to see how this is going and to share this with you guys. Remember, I don't know who needs to hear this. You're loved and you're important. And so I hope you'll be ready to share your light with others.